Morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. So what I decided to do today is give you a little sample of Lone Echo 2. Show you what this game is all about. It came out yesterday, and one of the reasons I got into VR was, one was the Half-Life Alyx game. I was a huge Half-Life fan, and seeing that game, the videos on YouTube just blew me away. So that was one of them. Another one was Flight Simulator. So the fact that Flight Simulator is VR supported was really cool, so I got all into that. I knew this was one of the top games graphically, Lone Echo, and it just seemed like $39 was a little bit too much to spend. I don't know, I was cheap at the time. So I waited until it came on sale about a month ago. It was I think it's still $9.99 on sale. Played it, was absolutely blown away, especially for the fact that it came out in 2017. Such an old game, and the graphics were insane. Anyway, bought it, played it pretty much non-stop every day until I finished it. I think it was maybe 8-9 hours of gameplay. Very cool story mode. Very story-driven game. And after I was done with that, I was really excited for the second one to come out. This one was delayed due to some technical problems, I think. So it was supposed to come out, I believe, in August. And August or September, or last month. And it got delayed, so it came out yesterday. Super stoked. Played a little bit of it yesterday, probably about an hour or so yesterday. And what I wanted to do was just kind of play a little bit, maybe about an hour or so today to kind of show you what this game is all about. Now, you do need a PC to play this game. I believe it's one of the last games that Oculus is putting out for the PC. You're gonna have to have a pretty good graphics card to play this one too. I have a 30, especially to get to the high graphics level, so I have a 3080 Ti, and you can hear it. It's definitely uses a lot of that graphics card too. It was definitely humming during the gameplay here. But absolutely stunning visuals, just jaw-dropping. When you play this and then you go back into the Quest main main page, it's just like, whoa! It's definitely a change graphically. So I'm not going to talk too much in this game. I'm just going to kind of let it speak for itself. If you have any questions about this game, or you want to chat or say hi, I've got the speech chat on. Like I said, I'll be playing this game for the next hour or so. Just finishing the next part. I want to kind of take it slow. I don't want to play this all the way through. Also, too, if you do buy this game, they give you a free avatar for Echo Arena, Echo VR, which is a kind of like it's a VR sports game. I got into it when I first got the Oculus. I haven't played it as much, but they give you a free avatar or character that's you can only use if you buy this game. Anyway, without further ado, let's do it. Let's load the game here. It takes a while to play this game if you're just new to VR, because this is one of the few games that I got motion sickness from. Actually, Echo VR was the first one I got motion sickness from. As you're right, it does feel like you're floating in space.
Right, just give me a tick. How's that? See anything up there?
I'm seeing an image, but it's glitching.
Alright, give me a moment. Bollocks. Okay, if I'm reading these schematics right, the only way we're going to sort this out is by doing a complete master reset. As you might expect, there's a number of steps involved. I'm going to need your help here. Okay, you should be seeing a keypad up there. In order to start the reset process, you'll need a specific command code. Try 0915?
Stand by. Confirmed. Code accepted. The system is requesting I use a slider to confirm. It is, however, locked.
Alright, I can unlock it, but this step requires a bit of coordination. I'll need to disconnect the circuit at the same time you confirm the reset.
On the count of 3.
Yes, on 3. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'll unlock it.
1, 2, 3. So, how'd that work out?
I'm detecting an increased amount of hydrocarbon particles in our vicinity. Is something burning?
Oh, shit. Shit! Ow, that's hot.
Okay, so we're gonna need another power coupling. Should be a replacement kicking around here somewhere. Think you could track it down for me?
Any idea where to start?
I'm sure there's a spare power coupling hanging around close by. You know where it is. Well, go on then.
I'm on it. Here you are.
Thanks, Jack. Just give me a sec. There. Power coupling installed. Give me some good news.
Sorry, Captain. I'm afraid it's a lost cause.
Hold on. No, it isn't. It worked. More or less.
More or less.
The image is somewhat distorted.
Well, that won't do.
Hang on. How's that? Better?
Yes, that rectified it.
Chiron Station Network Access Client. Habitat Alpha online. Mainframe connection established. Synchronizing control devices.
Liv, you're beeping.
Personal user interface synchronized.
Well, that's helpful. All right, let's see what we can dig up. Here we are, Habitat A.
Those icons. That must be us.
I was right. We're the only ones here.
Yes, well, this has all been terribly enlightening. Shall we move on?
Okay, so there's no one else in the hab. But what about the rest of the station? This is everything.
Affirmative. This image represents all of Chiron Station.
Right, let's see who else is on board. Jack, you mind taking a look at the map while I keep searching on here?
Of course.
We've got some questions that need answering.
We're not receiving any signal from the other habitat.
That's not a good sign. As soon as anyone left, the other habitat would be where I'd expect to find them.
This part of the facility appears to be under construction.
You think there'd be someone around then?
No reading.
That's odd.
The station's generator is deserted as well.
You see that readout? Running a little hot, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. That would explain the power fluctuations we've been experiencing.
Pretty good bet.
Every branch of the station connects to this structure here, the transit hub. Still no signs of any crew, or anyone at all, really. Not showing any occupants in the research wing either.
There's no one. The station's deserted.
According to this, we're alone.
Juno, what the hell? Where's the crew?
Technically, I never said there was a crew on this station.
So we're alone here.
I didn't say that either.
Forget it. I'm not going round in circles with you again. There's got to be something else.
Captain Rhodes,
Juno, unless you're about to explain to me exactly what the hell's going on, I would keep quiet. Hang on. I think I might have hit upon something here. Looks like a priority message on a loop.
Priority alert. Containment protocols breached. Multiple branch sectors compromised. General evacuation order has been issued.
oh dear.
Evacuation order?
Proceed immediately to your designated lifeboats. Message will repeat in 1 minute.
All right, Juno. Start talking.
Captain Rhodes, I assure you, there is no need for concern. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh? What do you mean, uh-oh?
I think we need to evacuate.
What was that?
That was an electrical malfunction.
What sort of electrical malfunction?
Oh, the kind we don't need to worry about. Right, Juno?
That last energy spike overloaded one of our substations. The hub's power grid is collapsing.
How do we stop it?
We can't. At least not from here.
So we're just supposed to sit here and do nothing?
Juno.
All right, listen carefully. I may only have a few moments before we lose contact. Jack, I'm unlocking your reactive cutter. There's an emergency release on the door leading out of here. You can use your cutter to gain access. You still have some time before the hub becomes unsafe. Make your way to the terminal. There should be a tram there that will take you to...
Juno?
Juno, acknowledge. We've lost contact.
You know, I always thought I'd enjoy this moment a bit more.
Perhaps we should...
Get the hell out of here. Yeah. Still a lot of questions that need answering, and sticking around here is not going to help us.
Plus life support is failing.
Yeah, plus that. This must be the emergency release here. Behind this panel on the door.
I'll take a look. I should be able to cut through the bolts that secure the panel. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The bolts are highlighted in blue via your AR system. We'll need to cut them off to get access to the emergency release handle. Nice! That did it! Here, help me pull it open. You take that side. Jack, hold on. Before we go out there... Listen, that shell you're in now, that's the only one of you there is. If something happens to you out there, if you get shut down, that's it. You're gone.
What about you? Without an EVA suit, you're considerably more vulnerable than I am.
Sure, but I'm used to it. It's not really something you've ever had to think about before. You'll be fine. Just try and remember what I said, okay?
All right, Liv.
Well, here we go. At least emergency lighting still seems to be active. Power's still up in this area.
I doubt that will last. We should keep moving.
Sign above the door says, to Tram. That's where we're headed. Whoever built this place...
Initializing scan. Authorization denied. Initializing containment.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, that did just probably shave a couple of years off my lifespan, but...
Let's hope not.
What the hell was that?
Most likely some form of security measure.
Well, it must not work too well if we're tripping it on the way out.
It doesn't appear to be working at all anymore.
Doors sealed. We must have triggered some kind of lockdown procedure. Not seeing any sort of emergency release or access panel. You'd expect there'd be some sort of override or...
Liv, up here. There's a control room.
Let's see.
If there is a way to get the door open, I expect that is where we'll find it.
Yes, now we just have to find a way inside. But how? All the doors are locked. Yes, exactly. This damn contraption.
Containment protocol. Please proceed to the infirmary for further instructions.
Good enough. Yeah, let's check it out.
An infirmary, right next to security.
Yeah. Strange. You know, this place looks... familiar. Let's have a look around.
This control panel appears to be sealed, though what it actually controls, I'm not sure.
Only one way to find out. Well, only one quick way.
Cut the panel off.
Exactly. Well?
I think I may have just gotten access to the maintenance ducts.
Nice find.
But the controls are faulty. The accessway won't stay open long enough for me to get inside.
Scoot over. Maybe I can hold it open for you. Didn't see much light up there, by the way.
I assume my headlamp still works?
Should do. Just press the switch on either side of your head.
Headlamp checks out. Good to go.
Right. I'll hold open the hatch. You head up into the ducts. Ready?
Ready.
There, it's open. Head on up. What do you see?
Very little. I suspect these ducts have not been accessed in quite some time.
See if you can find a path to the control room.
So this little guy is called Popcorn. He kind of helps he helps guide the way.
How goes it up there?
Still searching.
Keep at it. We need to find a way into the control room.
I think we may be coming up on the control room. Stand by. There's some grating blocking access to the control room. I might be able to cut through.
Do it. Not like anyone's gonna notice.
This would be a cool game for the haptics. So as I'm cutting this, the haptics and the controller are vibrating. It'd be cool. The B haptics, vest and armband.
Jack, over here. See anything resembling door controls up there?
Give me a moment to investigate. There is a keypad here, but I don't know the access code.
Do you think there could be any chance someone's gone and left it written down somewhere nearby?
I would sincerely doubt it. Do people really do that?
Happens a lot more often than you might think.
That is grossly negligent.
I wouldn't say grossly.
You've done it before, haven't you?
Look, we're burning oxygen here. Go on, see what else you can find.
There's an emergency override switch embedded into the console here. It's not immediately clear how to access it.
You'd think they'd want the emergency override to be easily accessible. In case of, you know, emergencies. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's what our keypad unlocks.
Alright, gotta find the code somewhere.
This appears to be some sort of recharge station, similar to the induction panels on the Kronos.
Well, add it to the list of things that might be useful. Keep looking. There has to be a way to get these doors open.
What about this drone?
I think it's seen better days.
It lacks power.
Okay, well, let's see if our induction charger can revive him.
Stand by. Recharging.
You're thinking it might have the passcode?
The unit's drive data might still be salvageable.
Without your scanner, you'll need Popcorn to extract the data.
Popcorn, you can help him out there, yeah? Seems he might have hit upon something.
I think he just passed an objective to my ARM computer.
A bit bossy, aren't you?
Popcorn has passed me the security code. 1451.
Well, let's give it a try.
Override unlocked.
That did it. Security's lifted. Come on out of there. I'll meet you in the next corridor.
On our way. Come on, Popcorn. Let's go.
Great, well done in there. Yes, yes, you too.
I like that they gave this little Popcorn personality. It's funny. He's got a little smiley, little face there too.
Well, there's actually a tram here. I was starting to worry...
Captain Rhodes, can you hear me?
Juno?
Juno, your signal is very faint.
The power grid is continuing to collapse. In order to depart, 2 problems need to be resolved. 1. The tram is disengaged from the transit rail line. The second issue is that the exit airlock has been damaged. I'm uploading the schematics for the tram station to the captain's risk computer.
Juno.
Ah, delightful. She uploaded the tram schematics. These look, a bit in-depth. Right, let's see. Moving tram from maintenance rail to transit rail. See rail cross index walkthrough, which is... inaccessible without P clearance. Lovely. Or... Popcorn can just point out the rail lines. Also works. Not entirely sure, but I believe that's Popcorn speak for this is the maintenance rail. And this is obviously the transit rail. The one that actually goes somewhere. So we'll need to get the tram over to it.
She also mentioned the tram airlock is no longer functional.
Right. That's the other issue. Here, let's multitask. I'll take a look at the airlock while you tackle the tram.
Divide and conquer.
Well, at least one of those.
What's first?
Well, these instructions are somewhat dense. It mentions aligning 4 stasis projectors alongside the tram. These must be them.
Align stasis projectors. I'm on it.
Right. Now, let's see how damaged this airlock actually is. They've really mucked up these controls.
Can they be repaired?
Definitely. Maybe. I'll keep you posted.
This projector arm appears to be extendable.
Excellent. You just need to pump it a few times, so they're extended all the way.
Acknowledged. It appears I can slide the stasis projectors laterally.
Yes. 4 total, looks like.
Projector in place.
Excellent. Just 3 more to go.
Second projector in place.
Warning. Life support failure. Please proceed to the nearest evacuation point.
Live.
Yeah, I heard, thanks.
Don't worry. Oxygen levels remain well above nominal. All projector arms raised.
Easy peasy. Right, we still need to slide the projectors into place.
Do you know anything about this stasis technology?
Seems to be pretty common tech around here. The projectors generate a stasis field that holds things in place. It's all over the station. Drawers, desk holders.
All projectors locked in place.
Excellent. It also mentions a release control panel that should be located below the tram.
I'm on it. I found the tram release control.
Great. Let's see what happens.
Tram released.
Okay, nice work. Let's see here. Page 1138. Words. Looks like the next step is moving the tram itself over. It mentions a tram control console on the boarding platform.
I will keep an eye out. The tram line appears to lead to a central transit hub. I give it reasonable odds. Liv, this console has been damaged.
Well, shit.
Affirmative. Suggestions?
Maybe see if there's a manual control that can be used instead.
I found a sealed auxiliary panel.
It's worth a look. Let's get it open.
I've located a control panel.
Give it a try. Just about wrapped up these airlock repairs. How are things looking on your end?
I'm nearly finished here as well. The tram's now aligned underneath the transit rail.
Well done, Jack.
Chiron Station. Rapid transit online. Now boarding.
Shall we?
Do it. Cool.
There's a control panel in the front. Mind doing the honors?
Destination set. Please prepare for departure.
Hold on to something, Jack.
Departing for transit hub in 3, 2, 1. Airlock cycle complete. For your safety, please hold on. Accelerating to transit speed in 3, 2, 1.
First glimpse into space.
Oh my god. This place is massive.
Far more expansive than even the holomap implied.
So, where is everyone?
What could have happened here?
It is difficult to determine the station's condition from this distance.
Well, I'm not getting my hopes up. Wait.
Something wrong.
Do you see that? Up ahead in the cavern. Oh my god. It's the biomass.
It must be reacting to the energy flowing through the tram line.
Wait. Are we... We're slowing down.
The tram is on autopilot. Controls are locked until we reach the end of the line. Well, you did want to know what happened to the station.
Right. Serves me right for asking. Is it possible to feel utterly blindsided and at the same time completely unsurprised?
Approaching destination. Stand by for deceleration. Please hold on. Reducing speed in 3, 2, 1.
At least there's one thing we know Juno was telling the truth about.
What's that?
That probably was a lot safer in the herb.
Now arriving. Chiron Station. Central Transit Hub.
Looks clear, as far as I can tell. Let's have a look around, see what we can find.
Welcome to Chiron Station. Today's date is 24 April 2537.
Right. Well, at least the big holographic tree still works.
Indeed. It's possible the power grid is more stable in this area. Chiron Station. Dedicated 10th of March, 2522.
What is this?
A monument?
A memorial. Dedicated to all those we have lost. Devoted to all those we have yet to save.
Dedicated to all those we have lost. Devoted to all those we have yet to save.
Warning. Environmental systems compromised. Atmosphere suboptimal.
Still no life support.
We still have time. We'll find a stable environment. Don't worry.
Who's worried?
There's an emblem here. The Polaris Initiative. The name suggests some sort of scientific or exploratory endeavor.
Maybe. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still a lot we don't know about this place.
The rate of decline in these O2 stats appears to confirm the issue is indeed power-related, rather than a problem with the environmental system itself. That may indicate there are more hospitable conditions elsewhere on the station. At least that would be my hope.
Right there with you. No harm in a second look.
Transportation to Habitat B is currently unavailable. In case of an emergency, contact the station's directory.
Not been touched in ages.
Curious.
This is a dead end. Let's keep looking. I'm going up. Jack? Up here. Tell me what that looks like to you.
It's an old Atlas vessel. Pioneer class.
What the hell? What's a ship from our time doing here?
I brought it here.
Juno?
Hello, Captain Rhodes. Jack. I'm glad to see you're still safe.
Juno? Are you saying this is your ship?
That's a complicated question. The ship is my home, but it doesn't belong to me.
Then who does it belong to?
I'm afraid I'm not permitted to disclose that information.
Imagine my shock.
I am sorry, Captain Rhodes. I would tell you if I could, but my directives...
What about life support? Does the ship still have atmosphere?
The ship is currently suffering the same power disruptions as the station. However, if one were to cycle the ship's reactor...
Then we'd have life support.
In theory.
How do we get on board?
The docking platform is in the next sector, through the security checkpoint. I can show you the way.
Hold on. You're not allowed to tell us anything about the ship itself, but helping us get on board, that's no problem.
My primary directive is to keep you alive, and the best way to do that is to get you on board the ship. The door's sealed. I will need a moment to bypass the security constraints.
So, you're really not part of the station?
I am what's known as a transient program, capable of gaining limited access to a variety of different networks. But I consider the ship to be my true home. There we are.
Kind of freaky. Wherever you look, or wherever you are, she looks at you.
Never thought I'd see an Atlas ship out
Her
the
eyes
window
follow you
again.
around.
Do you think it's safe, following Juno to that ship? There's clearly a lot more she has yet to tell us.
Yeah, but not by choice. Somebody's pulling her strings. And I'll bet whoever it is, they're on that ship. Looks like we've got another door on the blink.
Let's get a closer look.
Can you see anything?
Liv, there's something moving on the other side of the door. Some sort of creature.
Let me guess. Small, spongy, and covered in tentacles.
How did you know?
Because there's one over here, too. Come and have a look. What is that?
That is a tick.
I'm sorry, you say that like I'm supposed to know what it means? Ugh.
Ticks are an evolved form of the biomass.
What is it doing?
Ticks instinctually seek out the nearest viable energy source, which, in this case, happens to be the captain.
Lovely.
I wouldn't worry yourself, Captain. I'm reasonably certain it can't break through the glass.
Alright, so now what do we do?
The only way we can proceed is by removing those ticks.
Well, let's have a look around then. There's got to be some way to get rid of these things.
It seems likely this form of biothreat is closely related to the spore variant we are more familiar with.
It's amazing that despite all the odds, they somehow got uglier. It'd be easier to see without this thing trying to eat my face. We're missing something. Keep looking.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna call it with this right here. I think I played for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, I think. I lose track of time when I'm in here. So like I said, I'll be playing this maybe about an hour a day. I kinda wanna make it last, but I don't wanna play it all the way through too fast. I wanna
Any
enjoy it.
ideas, Jack?
So hope you enjoyed watching, and if you like this kind of game, definitely get it. It's super cool, just amazing visuals. It's about a 15-minute tutorial to learn how to do everything too, and they if you forgot in the first game, they give you a tutorial in this in the beginning of this one too, so you remember it all. Alright, let's see. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed watching. And like I said, I may play this again tomorrow for a little bit. If you do, this game is only for PC. So if you have a PC, definitely get this game without a question. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed it. I'm out.